I said I wasn't gonna cry. Hey guys, welcome to Dan the Man Reviews, and we are reviewing American Horror Story Freak Show episode 2. And boy, do we have a lot to talk about. There's going to be a little bit of spoilers because you got to really get in depth of this episode. Basically, where we left off, we know that the freaks killed off the cop. Killed the cop that was trying to take away I'm going to call them Siamese twins. So they're raiding around the freak show because last time they saw their colleague went to the freak show. Well, so they're snooping around and they're pretty much, they don't have anything on Jessica Lange or anybody else yet, but they said that they'd be watching them. And that's, so basically Jessica Lange has all these cops on her, watching her every move. So it's not a good time for her business. Well, speaking of business, we have two new cast members, two new people showing up, two characters. We have Angela Bassett, who has 3 titties, and who is a man and a woman. All the body parts of a man and a woman. And we also have the Thing from Fantastic Four. Yay! The strong man. Michael Chiklis. Michael Chiklis. Bald-headed dude from The Shield. He is known as the strong man, and we find out Kathy Bates and him have history, that being Evan Peters is their son. Evan Peters is the guy with the long hands, and that's their son. That's crazy. So I guess she from another freak show or slash circus, they were together, and then they had a baby. Well, Michael Chiklis, the strongman, is not the nicest person in the world. He has anger issues, and that actually makes sense for their son, because her son, throughout the first episode and this second episode, you see glimpses of a little bit of rage coming out. So basically Michael Chiklis comes in, and so does Angela Bassett, and Jessica Lange pretty much turns him away, but they plead. And she figures she needs a little bit of muscle in the group, since all these cops are coming in and trying to, raid them. So she agrees to have them star in her show. What she doesn't know is that once he comes in, all the problems starts happening. He wants to take over. He changes. There's a curfew in the town, so the freak shows can't perform. They can't perform. They usually perform at night, but he changes it to the middle of the day, and Jessica Lange does not like that, but she agrees to it because, she just agrees to it. And he's just, oh man, he's the biggest dick. He beats up his son in this episode at the diner. He just has so much rage. He almost killed his own son when he was a baby. So this character is just a douchebag. And Angela Bassett she's okay so far. I mean, of course we find out why they are seeking that particular freak show or circus, or they're going around looking for a place to stay, is because this guy freaking killed somebody because somebody was basically banging his wife. And then Kathy Bates pretty much warns him to stay away from the son, of course, but that doesn't help because he ends up kicking his son's ass. Well, anyway, going on from that, we go on to the next, and that is the Killer Clown. Boy, do I just love this Killer Clown, the design and everything. He's so creepy, and the scenes that he's in, he steals it. Of course, we see him murdering a couple people, especially people from a little toy shop, because, hey, clowns love toys. And then there's another story that involves him, the mama's boy, and the mama that we saw that came into the freak show in the first episode. I did not like this mama's boy. He has a bottle for his alcohol. He's such a oh my god, I just don't like this character. Or well, I mean I hate this character. This character's perfect for the show for me to dislike him because he's such a mama's boy. But a great character. I'm saying he's a great character. Like you want to hate him, and this actor is doing a great job portraying that, and what they're doing with this character is great as well because he gets everything his way. He wants to join the circus, and they told him the freak show, and even Peters tells him, dude, what are you talking about? You're normal, just no. And we find out he's not normal. He's a little bit crazy. Actually, he's crazy. He's hitting his head on his car steering wheel, and he's making these little pig noises. It was insane. And then the mom is worried about her son after they have a little big fight where he wants to just go join the freak show. So once he's over there, the mom pretty much picks up the killer clown. She picks up the killer clown. Who does that? You look at that guy and he's not right, but then again, these people aren't right in the head, I guess, as well. So she picks up the killer clown and brings him back to the house. And I do not know why the killer clown, A, doesn't kill the mom, B, doesn't kill the guy in the house, because they have a little interaction, a little playtime, and the mama's boy basically finds out that, hey, this guy's keeping a severed head in his bag, but the killer clown pretty much knocks him out, and, well, it doesn't knock him out, but he hits him, he runs off out of the house, and the guy follows him, and then we see the killer clown with his 2 hostages. They form a plan where they hit the killer clown on the mouth, and you see that mask. He's wearing a mask. You see that mask come off, and his teeth are just all gone. He's looking just gnarly on the mouth. The two escapees escape for a while. The girl runs her way. The boy is right behind her. Well, guess who's there? The mama's boy. And the mama boy takes the girl, the woman, puts her on his shoulder, meets the clown who has the kid, and the guy says, let's play with real puppets. So that's basically what they're going to do. So that was an interesting storyline. I did love that. I love the killer clown with the mama boy. Like I said, the mama boy, I hate him so much, but it's great. It's like that guy from Game of Thrones. I don't watch the show, but I know a lot of people hated that particular character. But it's just kudos to the actor. So basically, that storyline was really well done. But we got to go back to the Siamese twins. And the Siamese twins, they need an act in order, not just standing around. So we find out that one of the sisters could sing, and the other one, who wishes to be a star, just sucks at it. And Jessica Lange, of course, is jealous. So there's a whole plot going whether the sister's going to kill the other sister because she can sing better and she's gaining all the fame. And then there's another plot going where basically Jessica Lange, you know why she made this whole freak show. You know she wants to be the star. And she didn't like it when Michael Chiklis' character billed her at the very bottom. So there's a whole plan of basically getting him out, and a whole plan maybe getting the other sister out. So we find out at the very end of this episode, the cops are still looking for the body. They find there's a badge. They have a badge. Even Peters, when they undig the corpse, and they pretty much put it somewhere else, like scatter it all around, but they keep the badge. So even Peters has this plan and tells Jessica Lange, look, this guy is controlling everything. We need to take him out. She agrees. They plant when the show's going on, he's going towards his trailer. He passes Michael Chiklis' character, the strongman, and he asks him, where are you going? Doesn't tell him anything, and pretty much goes towards his trailer and plants the badge. Which was stupid. I don't know why he didn't wait after he passed him and then go after some time has passed, because right when he passes him, you see a flashback. He's going straight to the trailer, and of course that guy's going to look at you. So there's a little bit of nitpicking in this episode. So basically, yeah, there is a little nitpicking. He plants the badge where he thinks it's at Michael Chiklis' trailer, but we find out Michael Chiklis saw him, of course, and planted it in this little. We see him throughout the episode, little by little. The little guy with bird feathers who freaking bites a head off a chicken. We see him getting framed, and you only see him a little bit, but damn, that little guy captured my heart because he's so innocent. You can barely tell he's going, ah, ah. He had nothing to really do with anything. And then, the freaks did kill the cop, but man, so Michael Chiklis, the strong man, oh man, he definitely knew how to frame somebody else, because when we find out that the cops come in, they have a warrant to raid again. They find the badge on this little guy, the little chicken guy, and basically they take him back. Of course, they're not going to get anything out of him. They put him in a cell with a bunch of real murderers, and we see Evan Peters just being drunk. Kathy Bates kind of trying to console him. And at the end of this episode, he pretty much leaves the tent and he's about to tell the authorities that it was him that killed the cop. But then somebody drops off the body of the chicken guy, and oh man, just right in the heart. Like you don't know him, as we didn't get enough time to get to really know him, but his screams, especially when he was in the cell. I don't want to cry, but I might. It was a great episode. It was a great episode. It wasn't amazing. It was another solid, good episode. I'm definitely so much selfishness. So much selfishness. You had the Mama Boy's a selfish little guy. You have Michael Chiklis. You have Jessica Lange. And Jessica Lange, her performance and the Siamese twins' performance are so good. Like, this is what's carrying the show right here. Is basically the performance and the creepiness that the clown is portraying. And, I got hints of other horror movies as well. As when we see the mama boy talking with the mom at the dinner table, you get that shining feeling, And then I could tell by the next episode, the previews, when he's dressed up like a clown and helping out the other clown, I'm getting a little was it? I want to see Orange is the New Black. I forgot that. I can't believe I forgot the movie. Something orange. I'm gonna have to save that for the next episode. But everything was really done. Like I said, the music always fits right for the show, and actually, I can actually hear them this time. I think there was one instance where just a little bit, but that's a little nitpicking. But other than that, it's solid. It was a solid episode. I'm looking forward to the next episode. Is it one of the best seasons yet? We don't know. It's only 2 episodes, but it was great. The production design and how the camera work and everything, it's just so well put together, and the story is so much mystery. Like, why is the clown? The clown is just a serial killer, but I think there's a lot more to everything that's involved. I think Jessica Lange has a lot hiding instead of her legs. Just everything. And then, of course, Angela Bassett and those 2 characters coming in. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. But I have another nitpick. Yes, another nitpick. The Siamese twins. Wouldn't the other sister know that the other sister is really jealous of her and wants to kill her? Because we established in the first episode that they can understand each other telepathically. So that's a little interesting as well. So I cannot wait for the next episode. It's a great episode. Everything was only a few nitpicks, just because some of the people were kind of dumb at what they did. But other than that, it was great. Man, that scene with the killer clown when he is in the toy store was great as well. A lot of, just creepiness involved in it. A lot of slow build up. The music always hits the right mark. Jessica Lange's performance is top notch. She wasn't in this episode as much as the last episode, but when she was, she is still brightening up the day. Great episode. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. I really enjoy this episode. It wasn't amazing, but it was so good. It was really good. If it doesn't waste my time, and I enjoyed it from point A to point B, from start to finish, then yeah, you deserve a high marking. So let me know what you guys think about this episode. Did you guys like it? Did you dislike it? Are you looking forward to the future episodes? And just how you feeling in general about American Horror Story Freak Show. Also, if you like this video, please push the like button. I would like I said, I want to hear you guys' thoughts. So use that comment section as much as you can. And if you like these videos, I have a tons more, so please push the subscribe button. Really appreciate it. And thank you guys for listening. And that is American Horror Story Episode 2. Until next week, kiddies.